Do you remember the gentle rattle of a milk bottle in the door slot, or the soft hum of a wall intercom before someone answered from the kitchen? Back then, homes weren't just built, they were crafted with charm, function, and a whole lot of personality. They had quirks that made them feel lived in and loved, but slowly, over the decades, those little details started disappearing, not with a bang, but a whisper. Today, we're flipping through the dusty pages of the past to look at double quotes 10 old home features that quietly disappeared. Let's step back inside. 1. The milk door, once a daily part of life. The milk door was a tiny hatch in the wall, usually near the kitchen. The milkman would place fresh bottles inside from the outside, and Mom would grab them from the inside. No knocking, no fuss, just quiet convenience. But as grocery stores expanded and delivery faded out, this little door lost its purpose and got sealed away to in-wall intercom systems before smartphones and Alexa. Families communicated room to room with a built-in intercom. You'd press a button in the hallway and call out, "Dinner's ready," without yelling up the stairs. They felt futuristic, straight out of the Jetsons. But as technology advanced, these charming systems were left behind, crackling into silence. 3. While ashtrays, back when smoking indoors was the norm, homes had ceramic ashtrays built right into the walls, neatly tucked in hallways or beside toilets. They were as common as light switches. It was a sign of the times, stylish, and shockingly accepted. Now, with health awareness and lifestyle changes, they've all but vanished. Laundry chutes before hampers and plastic baskets. Laundry chutes were the magic tunnels of home life. Toss your dirty clothes in the upstairs, a hole, and whoosh, down they went to the basement or laundry room. It was simple, fun, and practical. But as floor plans changed and multi-level homes became less common, chutes quietly disappeared behind drywall. 5. Push-button lights. Click. Those old push-button switches had a tactile charm. They were small, round, and often made of black bakelite, giving a home a classic 1930s feel. People loved their satisfying snap, but over time, safer and cheaper toggle switches became the standard, and the push-buttons faded into electrical history. 6. Built-in radios. In the 1940s and 50s, some homes came with radios installed right into the wall. You'd turn the dial while making breakfast or cleaning, music filling every corner. It was like the original smart home audio, but as portable devices and stereo systems grew, these built-ins were left behind, relics of a golden age. 7. Telephone Nooks. Once upon a time, every home had one, a small, an arched shelf in the hallway with a seat or chair nearby. That's where the family phone lived, with a little drawer for a notepad and pen. It was the place where teens whispered crushes and parents made long-distance calls. But when cordless phones, and later, cell phones arrived, the phone nook became, well, just a nook. 8. Pocket doors. Sliding gone. Pocket doors were genius. They vanished into the wall, saving space and adding elegance. Often used in dining rooms, bathrooms, or between parlors. They whispered closed instead of slamming shut, but they were tricky to repair, and as home layouts opened up, these graceful doors quietly slipped away. 9. Built-in china cabinets. These weren't furniture. They were part of the house, often nestled into dining room walls. With glass doors and delicate wood trim, they held grandma's good dishes, wetting china, and silver that only came out on holidays. But open shelving trends and smaller homes made them feel old-fashioned. And they slowly vanished. 10. Incinerators and trash chutes. In some mid-century homes, especially city apartments, you could drop trash into a chute or even burn it in a backyard incinerator. It was fast, it was smoky, and let's be honest, it wasn't exactly eco-friendly. But in a time before plastic waste exploded, it made sense. Environmental laws shut them down in the 70s, and these fiery features faded from sight. So many little things have vanished from our homes, not because we stopped loving them, but because life changed. Still, when you close your eyes, you can almost hear the click of that push-button light, or the thunk of the laundry chute door, and maybe, just maybe, that's enough to bring them back, if only in memory. If you enjoyed this walk down memory lane, don't forget to like, leave a comment with your favorite old home feature, and subscribe for more vintage treasures from the past. We'll see you next time right here on American Rewind.